It's not that only females pushed themselves. It was also a father, a brother, a friend, a husband who also helped in the way. I have never seen anybody voicing down my mother's voice. I've never seen that. Even if I'm putting more effort, but somebody's more experienced, they might have a face value in my profession. They might have a face value, or they must be coming with something that there is a little gap. हमें father की बेटा अगर हम नहीं डांटेंगे तो हमें कैसे लगेगा हम parents से? Such an illogical thing to say. But he was open about it. I know it's not logical, but see, that's fun. I met a couple of casting people, and so somebody told me that you're very ugly, put on makeup.
वेलकम टू टेली चक्कर. दिस इज मी अर्शी सिद्दीकी और आज मैं दोबारा हाजिर हूँ शी इज द वन के हमारे अनोखे सेगमेंट में एक स्ट्रॉन्ग, ओपिनियटेड और लीडिंग शो गुम है किसी के प्यार में की लीड अदाकारा से आपको रूबरू करवाने. तो चलिए विदाउट फर्दर अडू आज हम बात करेंगे आयशा सिंह उर्फ सई चौहान के साथ में. ये कॉन्वर्सेशन होने वाली है काफी इंटरेस्टिंग. आयशा बताने वाली है अपनी जिंदगी से जुड़े कुछ ऐसे पहलू जो शायद आपको कभी नहीं पता थे. तो चलिए विदाउट फर्दर अडू लेट्स गेट कनेक्टेड.
So without further ado, I would like to welcome to you on our channel Teli Chakkar. We are very much pleased to have conversation with you, such a strong woman for our special segment. She's the one. What is for you like the International Women's Day? What the occasion? What special feeling it holds for you?
It reminds me how far females have come, and the strength that everybody, and it's a joint effort. I respect Women's Day and Men's Day both, and that's actually true feminism, believing in equality. And on such a day, I admire the fact that all of us have come so far. And we have come along. It's not that only females, pushed themselves. It was also, a father, a brother, a friend, a husband who also, helped in the way, along with the mother and the other caregivers, mother-in-law. And but at the same time, I also feel we have a huge way to go. There is a long way to go, because there are still areas where women do not have opportunities, where actually there are a lot of areas where people don't have opportunities, and then come the women, and then come the children. So how the hierarchy works. I think wo minimum hona chahiye, minimum, that people who do not know about women empowerment, at least उनको पता तो चले कि भाई हम इतना आगे बढ़ चुके हैं. तो गांव तक, एंड काफी अक्रॉस द ग्लोब. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ इंडिया में ऐसी जगहें हैं जहाँ पे नहीं है. इट्स अक्रॉस द ग्लोब. देयर आर डिफरेंट कंट्रीज विच that नहीं इतना एक्सपोजर है, नहीं इतना अपॉर्चुनिटीज है. एंड आई रियली होप कि हम उस डायरेक्शन में काम करते रहे in a unity, and we really help each other out.
Right. But then Ayesha, how would you, if you ever get a chance to help or empower women like this, how would you do that? Is there any kind of thing that is already in your mind? If you get a chance to help women, how would you?
There is nothing as such, honestly, that I have in mind to help just female section. I do want to help children who don't have home, to provide family or an environment like that. But it is children, irrespective of their gender. I do not have anything in mind that particularly I would, but I would never hold myself back from helping somebody achieve something, or coming out of a problem, which I've always done. Even if there has been a situation, I've always done my best. And I really hope that I always find strength to do the best in, helping somebody out. Because as a lawyer, we used to see a lot of cases, where females were deprived of basic requirement, basic needs, are not aware of their basic rights,
Yes.
not allowed to speak, wear, roam around. You come across such cases, and it really breaks your heart. So, I would do anything in my capacity to help anybody I come across to do the right thing.
Right. Well, Ayesha, one such commonality between you and Sai that you find it really कि हाँ ये चीज हम दोनों में बहुत ज्यादा common है, and this is going hand in hand because Sai is a very strong opinionated woman, as we can see in the show, and so far as we know that Ayesha as well is a very strong opinionated woman.
So there is I don't think that Sai and Ayesha has a lot of things common. They do have things common, and they are apart in certain sections. But I think that something that I really like about Sai and myself also, I really hope I continue with it, that I believe in, I'm very, when it comes to facts or standing up for morally, when it comes to being morally correct, I would always choose to be morally correct. And doesn't matter how painful it is, or how what the path is. And same goes for Sai. We have all seen that Sai wants to be morally correct, irrespective of herself or for anybody, and irrespective of the path. She has faced so many difficulties, yet, and I think both of us do it in a very, we do it smiling, like we don't crib about it.
All right. Well, Ayesha, how would you define the women of this decade?
Very, very strong females, very opinionated and independent, and they earlier when I was a kid, I used to listen ke wo aurat aurat ki dushman and all those sayings. And growing up, I have I've seen females bonding up, friends bonding up, helping each other, and they're strong, independent, they have a voice, and they're liberal. They're just not liberal for themselves, they're liberal for everybody. Right. I really admire the fact that this generation that we are in, we are very liberal people, and we give opportunity, respect for the job you are doing. Now it's no more that person is doing that kind of job. No, that person is doing a job which everybody admires. This person has this any choice of living. So the generation really respects your choice of living, whatever you want to do, however you want to do, as long as you are not hurting somebody. So I like that fact that, females have grown and are liberal and are strong and opinionated, and they don't fear. There's no fear of keeping your opinion in front of someone.
We are talking about empowering women. The decade of the generation has changed. Women are changed. They are empowering everyone. But then वो कहीं ना कहीं अपने घर से शुरू होता है, क्योंकि जो हमारी माँ ने किया होता है वो चाहती नहीं है कि ये गलती हमारे बच्चे करें. तो कहीं ना कहीं that shaping of mind goes through your own house. So for you, who was that one person?
Actually, I have my father, my mother, and my brother, which are the integral part of my family. Of course, I have an extended family, huge extended family. And growing up, and I had a grandmother growing up, and I had a Bade Papa, Tauji. And all of us, this was a joint setup. And everybody, I have never seen anybody voicing down my mother's voice. I've never seen that. I have always seen my mother and father both having the same opinion that, okay, do whatever you want, but be financially strong. They never said, they never said that, oh, ladki ladka ye cheezein nahi boli, yeah, ye explanation bhi nahi diya actually kabhi ke a girl should be financially strong. No, they had this for both of us, for my brother and for me. Both of you will whenever you want to settle in life, first you have to be financially strong, you have to be academically strong, and then you do what you want to. So there was never this gender bias in my family. I've never seen it. So, and my brother is amazing. He's of course my best friend, and I've seen him respect women, and that's why I respect men also, because in my family, I've never experienced men being partial or having a different sentiment or pulling down or something like that.
एक बहुत बड़ा टॉपिक जो आज तक लोग झगड़ा कर रहे हैं, जिसके ऊपर there has been a lot of disagreement happening, is gender pay gap. What is your take on the same? Has this ever happened to you and you took a stand against it? कि नहीं, I am working for the equal hours, so I should be getting the equal pay as well.
No, actually, I've been fortunate that nothing as such I have, and actually my journey is just begun. So I don't know whether if at all I'll see this, I'll face this situation. But as of now, I've not faced it, and if I think that it will affect me or it'll bother me, I would definitely raise my voice about it and explain my discomfort around it. But I've never faced it, personally. And I think with income gaps, again, I have oh my god, I have such a huge family, and there are so many variations, like when usually it's considered when a male and a female in a family are earning, the female, when they start a family, the female leaves the job and the male goes out and earns the bread, right, to take care of it.
That is the standard process.
But in my family, whoever is earning more will go do the job, and the other one will take care of the house. I'll bring that to notice. I'm not comfortable with this partial pay system if we both are putting in equal efforts. But then see, I think there are a lot of other things. If somebody is more experienced than me, even if I'm putting more effort, but somebody is more experienced, they might have a face value in my profession. They might have a face value, or they must be coming with something that there is a little gap.
There is someone who inspires you, who motivates you. Is there anyone who has inspired you? Being a woman, it's a very great feeling. Of course, बचपन में और teenage में ये सारी चीजें हमें इतनी पता नहीं होती. Well, was there anyone who inspired you, or a public personality, any actor, actress?
So sorry, my parents are very logical people. So they talk like that, they explain you, and when they're illogical, they explain you. Okay, I'm being like when I was very young and it was not my fault. My mom just slapped me or something. I don't remember, something like she scolded me and I was crying. And my father ki beta, agar hum nahi डांटेंगे तो हमें कैसे लगेगा हम parents? It's such an illogical thing to say. But he was open about it. I know it's not logical, but see, that's fun. And then you read. So growing up, I have logical parents, and they come and they talk in a way that comes across. They make you understand in the simplest way possible, even now. And parents, then of course you read. I remember my principal. I was in St. Patrick's, and my principal. I really hope I get to meet her. I don't know. I tried to connect with her. I couldn't. Sister Lawrence was there. And she was very logical and very, she would articulate her thoughts beautifully. If you're wrong, why you're wrong, how you can make it better, she would make you understand.
So the first fight as a woman that you ever fought?
I was coming back from my college, and I was traveling in train to Agra for my summer vacations, and I was made, I was made to feel discomfort, like physical discomfort by a man, and I raised my concern. Yeah, I took a stand, and then the RPF came, and my family was informed, and all that happened. But yeah, that was like in college. Yeah.
First struggle as a woman that you faced?
I think when I started acting, and I met a couple of casting people, and so somebody told me that you're very ugly, put on makeup. So I think that is something that why are females expected to be beautiful, and what is beautiful? I'm sorry, what's beautiful?
Exactly.
So I was very new, and I did not know, and that was a known person and all that. So I was like, okay. And I couldn't say anything, but I think that is something I faced, and I had to I thought, okay, now I should learn makeup maybe. And I still don't know makeup, honestly. I have a friend, Shashvita Sharma, and so I joined their theatre group, Jashne Kalam. I joined that, and there she, we were talking, and I discussed it, and she was like, what? Huh?
Yeah,
you don't need makeup to act. You need acting to act. And she's like, move your eyebrows, move your this, and you're like, okay.
First time you empowered someone?
In my hostel, I used to be friendly and speak to people, and they used to discuss random girls. I was in a girls' college, so they used to discuss their problems, and we used to come up. But then that's a friendly advice, a lot of people, you do that to your friends and whoever comes to you. I do get mails now that I'm doing this show. I get a lot of mails and messages and beautiful gifts that people say that it's encouraged them. There's a girl who cleared her IAS. There is a girl who's a pilot. Then there is a girl. Yeah, they say, okay, they are encouraged. Then there's this guy who used to be like rude and nasty, and then he says that he has gotten control over his anger, and he speaks, he tries to think before he speaks with the interviews that we do.
The first time you realize you are no less than a man?
It's just like I've never actually compared in a way like that, but I whenever as I do these action sequences, I feel really, I get a really good kick out of it. I think, okay, oh, nice, fun. Like I think I can beat anybody. I can, the masculine thing where you have to give it to the men. They are masculine, and they are, I don't know, I think they are strength-wise stronger in that sense, physical sense. So most are, not everybody. वो भी person to person है. If किसके सामने कौन खड़ा है types. So but that gives me a little kick कि मजा आता है action करके.
Well, it was amazing talking to you, Ayesha. I just love this conversation. A last message that you would like to give to the women across the country, or maybe you want to say something to the women. Maybe you have that in your heart. That's all.
I would request everybody to do not shy away from helping any female in trouble, in dilemma, in hour of need, and and sometimes females of such nature or in such situations, they do not know how to respond immediately. Do not misjudge that. Please do not misjudge it, because I read articles where people say ye tab kyun nahi bola. It's not easy tab bolna immediately. It's not easy. So do not misjudge that, and encourage people, females around you. Encourage your and come out of the thoughts of that females. I would request all the females to come out of the thought that you can do it. You can do it. There is if it's in here, you can do it. Just that is your thought which is keeping you from not moving ahead in life. That's just the thought.
Thanks a lot, and I am just very much happy about this conversation. The जो excitement थी starting में थी, that was till the time वो अभी भी बरकरार है, और and I'm very happy. I hope to join again soon, and Ayesha, thanks a lot for giving us time for joining Teli Chakkar. Your
so
message, your opinions are going to help a lot of people. You won't even believe. And आपको इसी तरह जैसे आपको मेल्स आ रहे हैं, इसी तरह और मेल्स आते हैं.
I really hope so. The point is, the message should reach, and आपकी हमारी and it was lovely talking to you. I'm glad this interview happened. It was really different and something nice and new, and I'm really glad the way it was conducted. Thank you so much, really.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Anand. Thank you. We'll take a leave.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Have a nice day. Bye.
वेल तो ये थी आयशा सिंह, और मैं उम्मीद करती हूँ कि इनकी बातें कहीं ना कहीं आपको प्रेरित जरूर करी होंगी. वेल तो अपने रिएक्शंस नीचे दिए कमेंट सेक्शन में देना ना भूलिए. साथ ही साथ आप अपने पसंदीदा कलाकारों और सितारों से जुड़ी हर जानकारी और अपडेट पाने के लिए बने रहे टेली चक्कर के साथ.
Know all about the Tele world by subscribing to Teli Chakkar's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.